In this video lecture, we will study about momentum. Okay. So the word momentum, I think we use in our daily language too. And mostly you will see this when you hear news, for example, when we hear the news about Indian cricket team, when they are winning matches, the news anchor will often say the team is moving with good momentum. There is good momentum in the team, right? So we kind of use the word momentum in our common language too. In terms of scientific, we can describe momentum as mass in motion. Okay, so any object which has mass, so let's say this box which is 1 kilogram, so it has a mass of 1 kilogram. Now if it is moving with some velocity, you will say it has momentum. So momentum is typically denoted by letter P. Okay, and the way to calculate momentum is pretty simple. So it depends upon mass, and second, it depends upon velocity. So mass in motion, right? The mass is here, and motion is velocity here. So momentum is a function of two variables, mass and velocity. And the way to calculate momentum is pretty simple. It's basically product of mass and velocity. So whenever an object has a mass and it is in motion, we call it has momentum, and we can easily calculate it by multiplying mass with velocity. Okay. Now, based on the definition, we can say that the SI unit of momentum is what? We know this is kg. SI unit of mass is kg. Velocity is meter per second. So the SI unit of momentum is kilogram meter per second. So that would be SI unit. Alright, and the last thing I want to let you guys know is momentum is a vector quantity, and that's because it is derived from velocity, right? So if you look at this expression of momentum, the momentum is mass into velocity. Since velocity is a vector, momentum is a vector quantity. So momentum is a vector quantity. And we all know what that means. Vector quantity means momentum needs both magnitude and direction. Okay, so when we say this object moving with velocity v has a momentum p, and we have to say the momentum direction is in this direction. Okay, so three things we have learned on this so far is momentum can be calculated by multiplying mass and velocity. The SI unit of momentum is kg meter per second, and momentum is a vector quantity. So three things we have learned: formula, unit, and the nature of momentum. Let's look at some examples. The question is asking, determine the momentum of a 60 kg bike moving eastward with a velocity of 9 meter per second. So you can easily calculate for A. I'm going to use different pen here. A, the momentum is pretty much mass into velocity. So mass is 60 kg and velocity is 9 meter per second east direction, right? So momentum is basically what? 540 kg meter per second eastward. Okay, don't forget momentum is a vector quantity. We have to specify the direction. So I'm going to do one more problem for you, which is B. Okay, determine the momentum of a 1000 kg car moving northward with a velocity of 20 meter per second. Pretty easy, right? So mass is 1000 kg multiplied by 20 meter per second in the north direction, which is basically 20,000 kg meter per second in the north. I want you guys to calculate the momentum for part C. I think you guys can do it. And then for D is a little tricky. It's telling us calculate the momentum of a 2000 kg truck at rest. Now this would be easy if you think about it, because the momentum is mass, which is 2000 kg, and the velocity is 0. Is it at rest, right? So the momentum is 0. So remember this, momentum is mass into velocity, and don't forget to specify the direction.